Hi, my name is Sierra Casmer, and my manipulative is place value disc. I could do this for 1st through 3rd or 5th grade even, but my focus grade level is 2nd grade. And place value discs are little discs that would be 1, 10, 100, and 1,000. Each are with different colors. 1 is red, 10 is green, 100 is blue, and 1,000 is white. Place value discs work really well with place value charts. They are really good for knowing number sense, number sequence, learning about place value, and a whole bunch of different other strategies to use with as well. Like the ruler you can use, and you could use this for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, just getting a sense of where numbers are and how they relate. So, in my domains that I chose for the 2nd grade was measurement, number and operations in base 10, and algebraic and operational thinking. So in my first lesson, I did basically numbers that are adding and using the place value charts. So the students would have, like my first problem was 6 plus 3. So I would have 6 discs, and then the student would add 3 more, and then they would count and see how much there is. When they got to a higher question, the next one is 8 plus 7, and so they would have 10 of them, and then they would move, they would take away 10 of the discs and put a 10 in, and then they would, if they're subtracting, they would take away the 10 and have 10 of them here and then go from there. This is a really great tool for this because students can visualize what they're doing, and they can also use their hands and be kinesthetic about how they are moving the numbers. So it's not just something that's written form. I also think that different strategies like number bonds and all different types of like number lines and stuff like that would be a really good tool to use with my place value discs. On my 2nd lesson, we're measuring different numbers and their lengths, and so we're comparing them at the end. But first they're going to use the word problems that they have, and they're going to add 2 different numbers, and then they're going to add 2 different numbers on a different set, and then they're going to compare them. And so this is also when we would use the ruler, and we would see how the 2 numbers compare and how the 2 numbers compare down here as well. This is a really good strategy as students can usually understand this, but when they're going back to a number line or a ruler and comparing the 2 strategies or the 2 numbers with this strategy, it can be challenging as they can't find where numbers would be in the sense in relation to other numbers. My 3rd one is one of my favorites and really fun. Students would have a 3-digit number, and then they would have envelopes that go with a certain number. So the first problem would be envelope 1 and etc. And so the first one was 163 would be on their sheet of paper. And so first they would go through and they would expand it. So they would expand it on the hundreds place value chart, and then they would go through and then write out 163, and then they would grab their envelope and find a new number in here, which is 59. All the students, hopefully in groups of 3, so we'd be kind of like centers, would be around, and so they would trade through and try to find different ways of exchanging numbers to get to their number. And so some of them would be searching for higher numbers, and some of them would be searching for lower numbers. Now they would be able to go through and re-expand their numbers in different ways, but they wouldn't be able to add to their number or subtract to their number without trading with a partner. And so I think that'd be a really cool tool as they would be able to see what's happening. So it can be used in multiple areas like fractions and division and multiplication. Thanks, bye-bye.